Donald Trump was caught crying during his birthday parade. At least that's how it seemed, as the whole thing was a flop. Now, multiple times today during the parade, Donald Trump was caught falling asleep, looking bored, yawning. But this moment will be the image of the parade. Take a look at this. Full pouty face by Donald Trump. It is almost something you would create with AI, but that is real. Yeah, and his whole staff during the parade looked bored. Marco Rubio was caught yawning. The whole thing was just a flop. And while a lot of you are going to say, well, it's honoring the Army, you can honor the Army. You can celebrate the 250th anniversary of the Army without honoring yourself. And that's what Donald Trump did. And we know it was for his birthday because they sang happy birthday to him and presented him with a gift at the end of the parade. The whole thing fell apart and Donald Trump's face showed it all. Meanwhile, the No Kings protest were a resounding smash hit. Smiles everywhere. Well done, America.
I just wanted to say how proud I am of the United States military. I am proud that they did not put on a show yesterday that made me think of North Korea or Russia or China. I am proud of the fact that they are more interested in doing their jobs and being the best military in the world than they are about putting on a parade for a corrupt president. And there's a lot of debate about how intentional their marching style was yesterday, and that's fine. I don't pretend to know what they were thinking, but whatever they were thinking, the message certainly came out that they were not doing this because they were excited to be out there putting on a show, which is more in line with the philosophy of a developing nation being ruled by a fascist dictator than the tradition of the United States of America. We have never had military-style parades like they have in fascist dictatorships. And after yesterday, I don't think we ever will. So thank you to our military. I salute you.
The military parade is about to start. It's 5:37 now. The parade starts at 6:30. There's still plenty of spots up front, and then if you turn around, you can see that it's completely empty over there. A little bit of a sparse crowd.
What an embarrassment. Honestly, that's about as small as it gets. How weak do you have to be to commandeer the military to fet you on your birthday in a vulgar display of weakness? That's Donald Trump.
Welcome back to Echo Room Vibes, where the commentary is satirical, the vibes are dramatic, and the truth is served with a side of side-eye. If you're new here, welcome to the most echo-filled room on the internet, and if you're a returning subscriber, drop a in the comments because you already know this one's gonna be spicy. Today, we're diving headfirst into the birthday bash that was anything but a bash. Donald Trump's big, beautiful, low-energy birthday parade. Or should I say, pout-a-thon, because, baby, the internet saw the footage, and we all saw that yawn. Let's get into the rest of the video. See you for more commentary.
Trump is just a vengeful little gremlin. What do you think he's going to want to do after watching yesterday's debacle? No one showing up to his parade and everyone showing up to protest him instead. He's going to do something. I just saw the travel ban additions he's weighing right now. I don't think that's the retribution he's going to decide to take. Because he needs to get even with the American people. I'm waiting for something a little bit more domestic. You know what I mean? What do y'all think he's going to do? Have you already seen him do something that I'm not aware of already today? I feel like it's going to be something real headline worthy, you know? He wants everyone to know how pissed off he is at us. No matter how upset he gets and no matter what he does, it's still going to be hilarious because we all just get to watch him implode. And I do think he is going to slowly implode after yesterday. I do.
California Governor Gavin Newsom just released a video trolling Donald Trump over his teeny tiny crowd size at his birthday parade yesterday. Just take a look for yourself. That is so good. Whoever was behind this on Gavin Newsom's team, shout out to you. That was just so funny. All these different videos you saw from different cities around the country are streets filled with protesters for the No Kings protest against Donald Trump. Meanwhile, while this was taking place, Donald Trump was having his birthday bash, which none of his friends attended. I really can't think of a more humiliating and embarrassing thing for Trump than him getting protested by millions and him just sitting there practically alone in DC on his birthday. It's just so awful for him, and this video from Gavin Newsom is hilarious. Shout out to them.
Hey, yo, y'all seen Trump's little weak-ass parade today? Bruh, this was 30 minutes before it started, and it's damn near empty, y'all. I mean, you can hear an echo through the crowd in that bit. Meanwhile, the streets have been packed. Millions of us out here for the No Kings protest, taking over cities, coast to coast, baby. But Trump? Dude maybe got like 10,000 people to pull up. That's it, y'all. There was probably more people than that protesting in our country's smallest state. This just proves it, folks. We the people are really out here making noise. And from the looks of things, we're actually winning this fight.
Happy birthday to the greatest president of our time, Donald J. Trump. Today we celebrate not just a man, but a movement, a leader who stood tall when others caved, who put America first when the world said, sit down. You've taken arrows, hate, and lies, and you fight for us every day. You gave the forgotten people a voice. You brought back strength, boldness, and unapologetic patriotism. And you reminded us that freedom isn't something we beg for, it's something we protect. Your courage is unmatched. Your love for this country is undeniable. And your legacy is far from over. So today we say thank you. We stand with you and we pray for your continued strength and protection. Happy birthday, President Trump. The best is still yet to come. Guys, join me in the comments and wish our president, one of the best presidents the United States have had thus far, a happy birthday.
Welcome back, fam. So, let's set the scene. It's Trump's 79th birthday. The man who claimed he made America great again was out there in Washington, D.C., surrounded by dozens of his most die-hard supporters. Yep, dozens. And when the camera zoomed in, there he was. The man, the myth, the very tired legend, seemingly pouting like a kid who didn't get the gift he wanted. And then, he yawned. On his birthday parade. Sir, are we boring you? Are your own fans boring you? Or are you just realizing that the crowd was looking a little tiny house, no mansion? TikTok stitches wasted no time. One creator said Trump looked like he was at a family reunion where no one RSVP'd. Another suggested he thought it was gonna be like North Korea, but ended up looking more like a bored Tuesday in Boca Raton. Now, here's where it gets deliciously petty. A stitch straight up said, Trump's gonna get even with America for this. You know what? They might be right. He's probably already rage posting on Truth Social. Sad to see America disrespect its greatest leader. Worst birthday ever. Military should have done a laser show. Let's be real. Trump was expecting fireworks, marching bands, fighter jets, maybe a live bald eagle flying over the crowd and dropping glitter. Instead, he got A few confused boomers, a couple of lawn chairs, and that one guy who keeps yelling King Trump with a shirt 2 sizes too small. You could almost hear him thinking, this is what I get? After all I've done? Now, one of the most thoughtful and quietly savage stitches came from a woman praising the U.S. military, not for doing more, but for doing less. She said, proud. I'm proud of the military for not doing some North Korea or China level parade, just doing their jobs. Subtle, intentional, respectful. That's a read if I've ever heard one. The military's marching wasn't showy, flashy, or propaganda-y. It was deliberate, reserved, almost like a silent statement. We are not your toy soldiers, Donald. Even she admitted she didn't know what the military was thinking, but the precision, the neutral vibe, the lack of spectacle, that was louder than any cannon blast. It's like the troops were saying, we'll march, sure, but we're not marching for you. Meanwhile, TikTok was a gold mine. One stitch, imagine Trump texting Melania like, no one came, not even Barron. Where's Ivanka? Where's Don Jr.? Is this what betrayal feels like? Another said he looked like he was attending his own political funeral, surrounded by the ghosts of indicted friends past. One creator even dubbed over the footage with a funeral organ, calling it the March of MAGA Regret. And don't forget the creator who said the only thing more deflated than those red, white, and blue balloons was his ego. Ouch. But maybe the most cutting roast? Trump was sitting there like a Walmart Santa in June, out of season, out of energy, and out of people who care. Quote, look, birthdays are supposed to be a celebration, but this was a national masterclass in passive-aggressive patriotism. The people showed up, barely. The military showed up, intentionally muted. And the internet showed up to roast. It's giving happy birthday, but not too happy. It's giving we remembered, but we didn't care. It's giving this is what happens when you leave America on red. And Trump, he's probably somewhere right now plotting how to turn this lukewarm parade into a revenge tour. But until then, let's just appreciate the irony. The man who wanted military parades like authoritarian leaders got a slow stroll, a couple flags, and an accidental yawn. So, here's the question for you. Was this low-energy celebration a petty public message or just what he deserved? Let me know in the comments. I read everyone. And if you made it this far, drop a birthday cake emoji in the comments. Because nothing says happy birthday like a satirical podcast and a slice of humble pie. And before we sign off, we appreciate the original creators and stitches of this video. All the credits go to you. You are the vibes. Thanks for vibing with Echo Room Vibes, where we echo the drama and amplify the petty.